the line like a free throw. That's 2 shots, homie, breathe slow. My chick so thick, I gotta heave ho. Now I'm getting.
I'm not ready.
Burning in their butthole, every sodomite. That way we'll know it's a sodomite because he can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of your butthole. You ain't seen nothing yet until you see the flaming butthole. And that way we'll know who is a sodomite undercover, because your butthole will be flaming and you'll need an asbestos diaper. God will inflict you as well.
Hello.
Like
Nah, love, I ain't your meal ticket. Like it or leave it, you gotta deal with it. Chick like that, I can't.
Oh, so you don't know why I'm calling, Crown? I don't know why you're still alive either.
Hey, what's happening with y'all out there, man? We back here live at the Chop Shop, getting ready to strip it up part by part one more time for another Philly Streets Talk segment. My man Rich TMO getting ready to break down a whole bunch of ill topics. And what we got on the list today, starting off with a topic that I personally love and everything. There's a lot of that going on out there. Dickhead young boys. I think that that's something that y'all really gonna want to touch on and everything. No offense to none of y'all, I want you robbing me when I get outside. The next topic that I think that my man's gonna be popping off with, we talking about the fear of death. And I know that that's crazy. It's gonna get real extreme. Y'all not gonna want to miss that. And on top of that, we're gonna wrap it up on a positive note and give y'all something about the happy holidays that's going on right now. But we're gonna get a lot more intricate into it. Philly Streets Talk, we'll be right back.
Yo, how y'all doing? Yeah, glad to see y'all. Yes, we're back. Yeah, welcome to the Chop Shop, people. Yeah, as you know, my name is Rich, and I'm up first. We're gonna get right into it.
Okay.
Wow. Dickhead young boys. I don't know here. And I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna describe them so y'all don't get insulted, but trust me, I'm gonna tell you one right off the bat. I actually seen a young boy here trying to fight his mother. Dickhead. Sorry, I have to say that to him. Okay, now what do y'all think about that?
Well, I mean, you know, there's probably different ways to describe them. You know, there might be other terms that some people can relate to also, like disrespectful, you know, is one that comes to my mind. You know, because these young people are very disrespectful. Like, I've had young kids as young as 8 years old curse me out of nowhere, and I'm like, man. So I really think that, you know, that relates to the parents. It's a reflection of the parents, and I want you parents to know that when your kid is out there in the schools, all these places, and they're cursing, and you thought all that stuff was cute, they're out there making you look bad. And so I think they, you know, the kids should be taught better. It's not to say that they can't hear curse words, but they should know what they can and can't say.
So let me ask you a question. I just want to know, you know, something that deep, that it has to be something that deep out there to give him that title.
Man, how about this? I even check out, I see the young boys here taking Willie his bike and go head on to traffic. You can't tell me that's not some dickhead shit. Seriously.
So
that's what it is.
So is it because they're not, what are you thinking? They're not being taught no better than to go out there and play in traffic? Which everybody, I believe, should be taught not to go out and play in traffic.
No, they actually think it's funny that they're out there risking their lives, and then as soon as somebody run them down, their parents will sit there, oh, my child, he was just going to the store. No, he's out here playing in the street.
Well, I got a great question for you. Was you a dickhead young boy?
Never. I wasn't no dickhead young boy. No, I wasn't, because I would have never played in the street to try to kill myself at all. I'm gonna go directly at the traffic, call somebody else to try to swerve and hit somebody else because they're trying to avoid a child. Sure, that's some dickhead shit. I'm sorry.
So
that's no other way to say it.
What's the remedy then? Like, I seen they caused a big ruckus up there at the mall the other night.
Okay, look at that. Check that out. Now, how about that takes me out. Social media shows that they have a whole lot of dickhead people in general. Because hold on, wait a minute, because they're just
girls though. There's young girls out there that's doing the same thing.
I said dickhead people. That goes for females too. But how about this? How can you get on the internet and everybody go out there and show their ass at a mall like they don't have no sense? Come on, like that's something cool to do. No, that's dickhead shit to do, to mess your own record up. For real, that's what that is. And then it's funny that somebody can lead you to doing it. Like you don't have a brain of your own. Like, come on, why would go mess your record up to just do something stupid? For real. And the parents should be checking the computers. Because guess what? Soon one of your kids get hurt. Oh, my child wouldn't do none of that. He was up there shopping. No, he wasn't. He was up there with some dickhead people doing dickhead things.
So
for real.
So you think that social media plays a game and a big role as these games play?
Well, I want to chime in on that. I think social media plays a huge part because it allows these kids to network and reach out and create these flash mobs and be at these sites all in one time.
But
fast.
the child has to be a follower. No,
the children are followers. But even if we talk about the leader is able to use social media to reach out to the rest of these followers, as you call them, and get them all in one place at one time for one agenda. Or maybe they can just get them all there and launch the agenda when they get there. So the social media
and what's the purpose? What's the purpose though? What's the whole purpose of that? They did all that to get themselves locked up. Only time I can see somebody using a whole lot of crowds for diversion. They must be trying to steal.
Wow.
Because why else would they do it? Why else would they do it? They trying to use them kids maybe so they can steal. And the kids is being dickheads who follow them because parents don't have enough sense to say, hey, let me see what you're doing on that computer. Let me see where you're going. Period. If my child got to ride with a bunch of kids and he don't know how to ride, take the bike. I don't care if you got to stab holes in the tires.
So like, what would be like a correct, some type of remedy for to try to ways to try to alleviate some of those situations?
Some people just, sometimes you got to sit there and let your kids know you can't do that. Don't follow behind other kids doing dickhead things. I'm sorry. Dangerous, really, because that's why I say dickhead, because they dangerous. You're risking your life.
That's what he
Seriously,
means by
that's what I mean by that.
And
dangerous.
Dangerous.
He brought up a good point, is that most of these kids probably by nature are good kids, but they follow other people who don't have their best intentions in mind. And you know, that's how they end up in trouble. That's how they end up doing dickhead shit. So it's like, the best thing is to teach your kids, for one, not to be followers. And especially if the agenda of the person that they're following isn't positive, you know. So like
that's right. How about check this out? One day, me and my friend we was sitting out talking. Two young kids, no more than about 14 years old. They was arguing with each other. How about one of the young kids had the nerve to turn to me and my friend and say he fight old heads too, like he was ready to beat one of us up. Now that was a joke. That was some dickhead shit. And we didn't even have nothing to do with what they was going through.
Right.
What are you gonna start with us for? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying when I say dickhead young boys. Some of y'all out here is doing positive things. I take my hats off to you. But anybody's out here disrespecting, beating up on their parents like they don't have no sense, out here risking their lives. That's a dickhead person being a follower. Yeah, come on, man.
Like that.
Seriously.
Right.
Have some respect. Have some respect for yourself too.
Have some respect for your fellow brothers and sisters, aunts, and family members.
Yeah, man.
So what do you think? What do you think their parents should be doing, knowing that their kids are doing these things? I'm sure they're getting some phone calls, So
man. Some of the parents just don't care, but I don't even care. I'm not even talking to your parents because some of them is natural dickheads. I'm just saying, the child, if you see it, listen, my man, you don't have to be a father doing that same dumb stuff that you see them other kids out there doing.
Right.
Period.
You can be different.
Yeah, you can be different. Right. Take a stand for yourself. Don't be a follower, because that's dickhead shit, for real.
That's right.
And so with that, I'm chopping up dickhead young boys.
Peace.
Yo. SQ. I feel like I'm in 9-6. Let's take them back. Let it ride. That's what it is, nigga. Check. I'm so ahead of my time. Jacket is massive with I'm just sublime. My tactics don't match the gifts I was assigned. Analytics designed to attract the visual facade. Got a mission in mind to murder these niggas in due time. Rhymes influential, potentially grip your mental tissue. When I enter this dimension, I've been sent to the hell with a war. I'm dropping bombs with this nuclear force, injected luminous thoughts into a lucrative corpse. Confucius, of course, philosophic riddles cripple my conscience. In a world where basic knowledge is not enough to live righteous, but I might just reach the universe through my third eyelid. The verse 2 is burnt out, they trifling. Try and bite the style, I'm evading. You Tyson, gripping the mic, give me this, give me that, take that. I'm nice, then I'm out the door. The squad I'm with is not for show. repopulate your show. Just compensate my pops and it's a go. Niggas know the flow is adequate. Devil's advocate, bashing the sacraments as I wait for the pastor to battle it. Battle the analyst, grasping the pathogen. I'm adamant only when they critique my manuscript and they ain't even catch my script. I damage beats because they force my hand. Of course the source is out of sorts. I'm progressing quicker than they plan. You niggas finna be your Moses. You don't gotta be a fan. You just ain't gonna be allowed into the promised land, nigga. And the flow just hit cold red. All you rappers roll this. Death to my opponents. Give the guillotine this vicinity is fake. Acidic remedies, nigga, this my mission statement. And the flow just hit cold red. All you rappers roll this. Death to my opponents. Give the guillotine this vicinity is vacant. Acidic remedies, this my mission statement. Nigga. Causing catastrophes, I thrive off tragedies. But tragically, my strategy is a masterpiece. On my next adventure, I'ma roam the galaxy and flow gallantly. Middle finger to gravity. Yeah. I just took them back to 9-6. Rival, rising above my rivals. I'm liable to attain what is possible if I try to. Verbs, mangling words, dangerous terms, literal. Flows fatal, I stroll stable, the tone's pivotal. No secret, I stay working when most sleeping. Notice he can attain power when most are weakened. Niggas eating, I'm the furthest thing. I might just turn myself white and shoot a church up for some Burger King. But that'll be the last you ever heard of me. Somebody tell my mama I love her in case they murder me. Label me a martyr, my legacy never tarnished. I'm more than an artist, I am a vessel, yes I'm a target. Young black male with a vision filled with unity. Black business, black power, and black communities. Scary, menace to society. Bound to be obliterated within the nation in its entirety. And tell Donald I said it's over if he's hired. I'm investing in some weapons just to murk him when I find them and I'm gone. Bad Squablz.
I told y'all how we do it over here.
We're gonna keep feeding them to you that hot fire, man. But check it out. You know, my name is T. You're watching the Chop Shop, and of course, I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm going right in. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is pretty deep. It said fear of death. That's the chop. Fear of death and dying.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, I got a lot to say about that. I'm not going to get all in right now. I'm going to let y'all talk too. But one thing I want to say is, you know, I really think death might be a human construct. I think that might be something we created. And I'm going to get a little more into that later. But, you know, because there's an energy inside of us, a spirit and an energy, and a chi, as they call it, bioelectromagnetic energy that's inside of us that departs once our body stops working. You know, once our organs stop functioning, particularly the heart, those two energies leave. So that means that there's something more going on. You know, the death of the physical, as it's called, ultimately leads or is leading to something else. So I'm challenging the idea of death altogether. I don't believe in death.
So that means that you don't fear death. So the physical fear of death for somebody just dying, they shouldn't fear death? What does that mean?
Well, I don't think that they should, but I think, of course, even myself put in a position, you know, maybe if a person had a gun to my head in the right situation, I'm going to be scared to die. I think that's a natural inherent, that's one of the instinctive things that all animals have as well. Like, and not just humans, but that's instinctive. That's not just something that we've learned. You know, everybody has a natural, probably healthy fear of death.
Man, you still have me shocked that you said that we actually invented death. I'm shocked with that one.
Right.
How did we invent death? You can teach me something.
Well, I think that we invented death because we didn't have another explanation for what happened to the energies of the spirits that's within somebody once, you know, our body stops working. Wow. So I think that death became the title. Like, okay, you die, but die, maybe that just, I interpret as transist or transfer or translate, you know, into something else.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as death goes,
I would like to know what else would you translate it to. I mean, most people use the terminology death. We all know what death is. Well, I want to know what you saying that we transfer into it. Help other people.
Well, I mean,
how about what is death then? Death is,
See, that's a
because
great.
you can
let's
say,
get
some
to the
people would
term.
say death is when you're deceased and you're not here no more. But guess what? If you ever been in the penitentiary, you're dead again, right there. Especially if you're in there for life. That's a death.
Death, and they talk
So-
when they mention the death, they actually talking about the physical life.
As far as
life,
Yeah, the
the
physical
soul
body quits working. That's it. The physical body doesn't work anymore. And
Well, I
The
can't-
life leaves
well,
your body.
well, how about this? As far as being afraid of death, I think everybody is.
right.
Everybody can holler, oh yeah, it should kill me. But don't nobody want to die. You can believe that. But nobody's like everybody want to go to heaven, but ain't nobody trying to die to get there.
Well, that's not
If we,
necessarily
if we
true.
could drive, we'd be there tomorrow.
That's not true because in a lot of faith practices, I run into some of the people that don't mind dying. Like they so they say.
I was curious.
So they say.
Sure, they
so
don't
they
mind
say.
dying.
They don't mind dying. I'm quite sure. Well,
I mean, but if it's as good as they say it is, I wouldn't mind dying either.
Well, they say it's
the
good.
concept of heaven sounds pretty good.
Okay, okay, it's the unknown. You can say it sounds good, but how about this? You don't want to go.
fear of
You
the
want
Well,
unknown.
because
That's right. You only think
well,
it's
that
good.
raises a great question.
What?
Does that mean true believers or not true believers? And the reason I say that is if they really believed that they would go into heaven,
Why would
they
they
should
fear
have no
death?
fear of death.
Right, well, some of them.
Well, guess
some of
what?
them
Guess what, man?
Some of them
Some
don't.
people don't have fear of death. They just don't want to go. They want to stay here.
Right, based on attachments, you attach to.
Yeah, people don't wanna leave their loved ones and all
friends,
that.
and all that. You know, you don't want to leave nobody behind.
I'll tell you one thing. Anybody that's in a rush to die, something wrong with them mentally. Seriously. Because nobody wants to say, hey, I'm ready to go to heaven or hell. I ain't catching the bus there if they was dying tomorrow. I'm missing that bus.
Well,
Believe that. And everybody else is too.
For me, I look forward to
Believe that.
leaving, but I'm grateful for being here. So I'm going to enjoy here as long as I have it to enjoy. But when it's time to go, I'm ready to go.
Oh, not
I
me.
love it.
I ain't looking forward to leaving. I'm kicking and scratching. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh no. But I will leave if I had to protect a loved one. That's it.
That's real.
Other than that, oh no. I'll leave if I take you with me. Believe that. We both talking to that man.
A lot of the things that people live for, some people don't think about purpose. The people that's living, that's why, if they're not living for the right purpose, do you think that's why they feel
That definitely enhances the fear of death greatly, of course. And that's my
that's not
greatest
true. That's
fear
not
is
true.
not achieving my potential or purpose before I die. To me, that's way scarier than the concept of hell. Not doing what I was put here and meant here and could have done while I was here. And I believe I'm doing that right now. So
that's good. That's a good thing, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I still ain't ready to die. I'm sorry. So sure.
Well,
I'm
nobody
staying away
want
from
to
you.
leave their loved ones.
If possible.
That's what it
If
is.
possible.
what else is it besides leaving the loved ones that clings people to life, do you think? I mean, all right, leaving the loved ones
Just
is
living,
one thing,
period.
but-
Because just having life, just actually being able to wake up and see what's going on.
No. I believe that death may not be bad. I believe we're trapped here into this physical body. We can't choose when we leave it. Only God can. Only our Creator can.
Well, I ain't trapped. I like being in mines. I want to stay as long as
You can't step out of it.
Don't you think physical possessions be hard to let go of? I mean, all that you achieve in this
that's
lifetime,
right.
and then what if you
And
got a
I'm gonna
bunch of like ungrateful relatives that you end up leaving all your whole empire to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I
what
tell
do
you
think
something?
about
The
that?
only thing I'm grateful for is life.
Okay.
Believe that. I'm grateful for life, and I don't take that like that's something to be played with. Everybody should be thankful for life, and if you can do something positive with it while you're here, and then you don't have to worry about dying because you be too busy living to worry about dying, and that's the truth.
Right.
So that's how I feel
on
about
that note, whether you fear death or you don't, it's coming to us all. So we
right.
we encourage you to make peace
right.
with your Creator. And on that note, we're chopping up fear of death and dying.
That's right.
Peace.
Live it up, baby.
Get wild, no discussion, whoa. Get wild, no discussion. And shout out to my dope niggas live from the dungeon, whoa. Roll your boat. My niggas got the weight up and they get it by the boat like, whoa. Shout out to my shinobis and my homies on the block. Middle fingers to the police like, whoa. I guess that I'ma start the verse. I got the coffin ready, pivot, go ahead to park the hearse. I rip the shit, I spit the gift, now let me spark the curse. Bump that plate, that shit, and put it in reverse like whoa. Work, put him in the dirt. Now his mama crying over him with buzzes on the shirt. I'ma go berserk for what it's worth. Check into the ER just to flirt and finger pop the nurse like whoa. Money maker, all about my paper. Hit to provide the potent flavor by the mayor. Praising these divine rhymes from the Lord and Savior. Briefly here to a major, then I'm out, see you later like beats forever dope, no denial on production. Plus all my niggas get wild, no discussion. Whoa, get wild, no discussion. And shout out to my dope niggas live from the dungeon. Whoa, roll your boat. My niggas got their weight up and they get it by the boat like whoa. Shout out to my shinobis and my homies on the block. Middle fingers to the police like whoa. You can't fuck with my penmanship, get your melon split. I don't think you get the message, kid, stop it. Lyrical profit, cause I mosh pit when I spit. Verbal toxic, watch your mind shift. Avoid piranha seeking and build synthetic more carbons like it's nothing proper. Virus and antidotes, I'm your doctor. My niggas getting locked up, say they never let us free. The penitentiary or university, the universe is me. Peeping vertically, heard that the surgery murders me. Bleed eternally until I cheat and I burn my weed. Corn beef and white rice special with the grits. And my man from the clan got the grip, little bitch. It's that low shit. Niggas dropping science on your mental pencil with through composites and plotting vision confidential. I'm like a nigga from a lost planet, using my body as a portal, never understand it. I'm watching niggas and bitches break, trying to assimilate. Now peeping in your system just for beef on their dinner plate. Beats forever dope, no denial on production. Plus all my niggas get wild, no discussion. Whoa, get wild, no discussion. And shout out to my dope niggas live from the dungeon. Whoa, roll your boat. My niggas got their weight up and they get it by the boat like whoa. Shout out to my shinobis and my homies on the block. Middle fingers to the police like whoa. Sitting home lighting weed and peeping my gram. All these niggas liars, I need me another Xan so I can escape reality.
Yo, welcome back. Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it?
That's how we do it. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
My brother Mo, and it's my turn. See what I got for y'all today.
Okay.
Wow, I got something good. Holidays.
Oh, holidays. Yay.
Yay,
holidays. Yay.
Coming up. Yeah, we just came off some holidays. We just got past Christmas and New Year's and all that old good stuff. But let me get into it. Holidays. I got a big problem with some of these holidays because, for instance, Christmas.
Don't hold, watch out, don't talk about it.
Oh, no, I gotta give it to them. Christmas.
Not Christmas.
Yeah. I took some time out to myself after Christmas, after spending all this money and buying all these gifts and doing things for my grandkids and my peoples and everything, make sure everybody was good because it's a tradition. Now, I know a lot of people goes into debt with bills and don't pay their rent and their electric and stuff gets shut off.
Christmas.
Because
They dark for Christmas, huh?
Now, they give Santa Claus a big up.
He going up the chimney. Wow, that's deep.
So the kid got an Xbox but no electricity to play the motherfucker.
They took and gave Santa Claus the big up and finding out that Christmas ain't got nothing to do with Santa Claus. They took Jesus out and put Santa Claus in. Now, I don't know how that works. Some people don't believe that it even ties in with Jesus the right way that everybody says it.
Oh, well, you know, I'm about to jump in right there. Yeah, that's my field there.
Wow.
You know, that's actually comes, the origin is a pagan holiday. And, you know, that's the winter solstice. The winter solstice starts, what is it, on the 21st and ends on the 25th, I believe. That could be a day or two off, but I do know it's finished on the 25th. And so, you know, I believe around the time that, you know, Constantine was trying to integrate the so-called pagan churches that were on the outskirts outside of the main cities, they had different traditions, and one of those seemed to be the winter solstice, where they would you know, have a holiday or holy day like we based around that. And so to get them to be a part of the church, they took one of their biggest holidays, you know, because studying the sun and some would call sun worship, of course, is very paganistic when you think about Christianity and these kind of things. So Christmas's origin is much different than what we've been taught. And of course, most historians and also even biblical scholars agree that Christ wasn't born on or nowhere near Christmas. So
how about that? You know, that was deep for me because I never really fell into like the Santa Claus thing because he always skipped our crib.
Always. Never seen him.
So I didn't get caught up in that, but I really did kind of thought that was like supposed to be Christ's birthday. So once I found out that was a joke, that I know a lot of things that we have read and taught to believe it's not the truth. So I recognize that. But guess what? I would say I participate in Christmas for kids when they're like, when they a little, maybe about from 2 to maybe about 5. You can let them go ahead and run around with that Christmas stuff. But
And I like to counteract a little bit of what I said earlier by saying that it has become an American tradition. And I think American traditions are important, you know what I'm saying? Because we are all Americans, like or not, wherever we're from, any of that. If you were born here, you're a native to here and you're an American. So I think the traditions that we've created that become special to us as Americans, there's a certain significance and importance related to it just for that. Like
So,
for instance,
so where did all the toys come into play? And all the
well, I think
the reindeers and stuff.
Well, the origin was to basically reward children that have been behaving throughout the year.
Where did Santa Claus come from?
Well, I think that Santa Claus, I really don't know the origin, but I believe they talk about, they talk about the origin being a Saint Nicholas. He was a real person and he was a humanitarian, and I heard that he had made and gave toys to kids.
That's what it is. That's what it is. A story. That could be fictional.
So how did
is it fictional?
So now
it comes down to Santa Claus coming through a chimney, running around the house, who knows why is somebody creeping around your house while everybody's
molesting
sleeping?
mommy under the Christmas tub.
Everybody's sleeping. Nobody should be creeping around your house. I found that kind of creepy. But anyway, only burglars do that. But
so you said you would kill Santa?
What? If Santa came, man, it's full of hoes coming to Santa came down my chimney, I'd be in big trouble. Big trouble.
He better not even get stuck in there.
Well, first thing I know, because Santa ain't buy nothing, so he ain't taking nothing, and he definitely ain't gonna bring nothing.
Well, I just want to say this. My mom taught us that Santa did exist, and when we became old enough to finally, kids in school and stuff, so you realize that it's probably not true. Well, she told us the explanation though. She said, well, that to me was the idea to create a type of magic for Christmas. She was like, there's a magic feeling you get at Christmas time. And she was like, Santa Claus is a type of, way to help create that.
Forgiving, huh?
What? Forgiving.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing I tried.
To reward children who would behave in a positive way.
That's the whole problem I had with holidays. All the fake givers come out and say, oh, Merry Christmas. I'm going to donate this for this person, for this organization. But guess what? All year long, people out here going through hell.
In need.
Hell. I mean, and then you see all these people come, I'm going to pack these presents up. That's a joke to me. Because it's a whole lot of people out here before Christmas came, need all the blankets, a coat, any damn thing. Nobody didn't even care. So why Christmas make it so special?
Another important part that I wanted to kind of pull back into range is the idea of just outspending yourself for Christmas. For what? You know what I mean? You shouldn't be borrowing or going into funds you don't have to celebrate a holiday. Make sure that you're responsible.
That's right.
And you do the right thing.
That's right. That's right.
What do you think?
Well, I think on that note, we pretty much chopping up holidays. And my last thing
we're not saying don't celebrate them.
The last thing I'm going to say is,
but don't overindulge in them.
Right.
It's a holiday I didn't get into. Was Easter, and Easter is another subject, but we'll be on that another day.
Yeah, it's a bunny rabbit. We know that, right?
Right now, we're gonna chop up
holidays. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but that show was crazy to me. Every one of them topics was jumping off, especially that last one. They was really hitting on that. Make sure y'all get up with us next week, and we're gonna keep this thing as popping as possible. I'm Drew the Pitcher. This has been Chop Shop. Get at you when you get at you, baby.
Philly Streets Talk. Philly Streets Talk.
T, what up?
Philly Streets Talk.
Rich, what up? Mo, what's up?
Philly Streets Talk. 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 I'm out the truck screaming, go 6.